What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today we are going to be talking about a scout rifle. Yes, a scout rifle. If you guys know anything about Destiny 2 and its sandboxes, scout rifle for the most part has been kind of obsolete this whole year, except for this season, and there seems to be some things changing, specifically with the rapid fire frames in the game. So specifically, we're going to be talking about the Servant Leader, which is a Gambit scout rifle. So if you guys are wondering how you can earn this, pretty much just practically play Gambit continuously. You'll likely get this in any Gambit engram or at the end of a Gambit game. So that's how you earn this weapon. But let's talk about some of the roles for both PvE and PvP. Yes, this weapon is good for 2 sandboxes, but we'll get into some of that later. So we look here on screen, we see a healthy selection of roles, and we're going to be going over all of them for both PvE and PvP and just general well-rounded roles in general. So Rampage and Kill Clip are on the top of the list of some of the best roles in general. Now we have Osmosis, we have One for All, and we have Frenzy, which are very good for PvE, and Multi-Kill Clip and Harmony are good for PvP. We slide over to the left, we have Outlaw and Rapid Hit that are just great overall. And then for PvE, we have 4 times the Charm, we have Shoot the Loot, and we have Subsistence. Now for PvP, we have Tunnel Vision, Surplus, and No Distractions. Now next up, we have Tactical Mag, we have Steady Rounds, and Flared Magwell, which are overall just great for anything. And then we have Extended Mag for PvE and Accurized Rounds for PvP. Now onto barrels, this is where mainly it's all good, well-rounded. We have Arrowhead, Break, we have Chambered Compensator, we have Corkscrew Rifling, and we have Polygonal Rifling, which is good for particularly mainly PvP. And then we have Fluted Barrel, which is PvE. Now the other barrels I mentioned earlier are good for both PvE and PvP. So let's talk about what I have on my weapon currently, which is the main gameplay you're seeing here on screen. Now, this is a weird mix of both PvE and PvP roles, but guys, this isn't probably going to be solid for PvP compared to what you can get or what other things you can roll with this weapon. So let's jump into my roles, and this is the main one you'll be seeing here on screen. And Rampage, unfortunately, got heating up. I have Accurized Rounds, which is very good for PvP. Obviously, I was playing PvP before this, and then I was using Extended Mag or PvE. Now, next up we have Chambered Compensator, which is pretty much my go-to because of the plus 10 stability, plus 10 recoil, and the negative 5 handling, which kind of hurts a little bit, but again, I can take the plus 10 stability and plus 10 recoil. That is a good trade-off. Now, I also have a stability masterwork on this, and then on top of that, I also have Polygonal Rifling, which is a plus 10 stability. So for PvP, you might want to use that if you don't want the plus 10 recoil as well, and the negative handling, stat boost, things like that. Now let's talk about what ones would be great for PvP, because clearly I don't have a solid PvP role. So if I was honestly to make a selection of what I think will be the best setup for you guys, obviously Kill Clip is going to be automatic. You will not be rocking a large magazine, so you will be having 17 shots in the magazine. Reloading, coming back, and shooting the enemy is going to be a must, and you can definitely get some insane damage when you have this bonus. So do keep that in mind that Kill Clip is very powerful. Now Multi-Kill Clip is also a good selection as well, but again, it's really what you want. I would select Kill Clip because it's basic, and I do believe it does the best general bonus, and it's the most simplest. I think Multi-Kill Clip acts a little funny sometimes, and yeah, so there's that. But either or, doesn't matter. Now next up, Rapid Hit or Surplus will be great selections for PvP. Honestly, I will go for Rapid Hit. Landing precision shots will be a must with this weapon, and at the same time, it's going to be a massive way to, survive the sandbox, which may not be scout rifle friendly no matter what you really rock. So do keep in mind that Rapid Hit is godly for PvP, but if you guys can't get that, Surplus is very powerful indeed because of the increased handling, reload speed, and stability for each charged ability. So if you guys aren't really using your abilities much, this can definitely work with Kill Clip and create a deadly combo. Now honestly, Tactical Mag is probably the only thing I would select besides Accurized Rounds, because Accurized Rounds give you that range bonus, but Tactical Mag has a plus 5 stability, a plus 10 magazine, and a plus 10 reload speed. This is very helpful, specifically with just getting quick reloads, since you're going to be wanting to utilize Kill Clip. And while Outlaw is great, I do prefer Rapid Hit, so that's why we're not going to be rocking anything else but Tactical Mag. And honestly guys, I have Chambered Compensator, and the plus 10 stability, plus 10 recoil is great, and while it does have a negative 5 handling, you can negate that with Surplus, or in general just adjust with Rapid Hit. So again, that's my selection of roles you're going to want to be using. Now for PvE, this is a very solid ad controlling gun to use. I don't know how, it's a scout rifle, but I guess the rapid fire frame just definitely benefits it as well. And you know, if you have Rampage for PvE, which I do, it's very solid. Kill Clip can also work very well. The other PvE perks that I mentioned earlier before are pretty good, but again, I think Rampage is the best PvE perk for you guys in that selection. But yeah, pretty much it's a solid ad clearing scout rifle despite the activity you're on. Yes, despite the activity, this is a very solid rifle to use. Now for PvP, do keep in mind that you may be at a slight disadvantage in some engagements because again, SMGs or just general shotguns or hand cannons, they can outpace you, especially those post rifles if it's an adept messenger or just a messenger with that pesky perk. I forget what it is named exactly, but it basically just says, hey, you get a kill and now you're just a maximum, so much better rate of fire weapon than before. So yeah, do keep in mind that there are other weapons that are better than this in PvP, but in PvE, this is a solid choice. So again, you can earn it in Gambit. Pretty easy to earn. It's not really hard to earn. You can definitely stack these as well. With that being said, guys, this is all I gotta say on the Servant Leader. This is probably my favorite scout rifle besides Contingency Plan. We might cross that line. I gotta get a good roll, but in general, that is also very good scout rifle that is out there. But this one right now is really fun, really good, and I like using it a lot. So let me know what you guys think about this weapon. If you guys got it yourself, what are your rolls you like to do? If you guys haven't got it, what rolls you want and where you're going to be using this will be, we can have a good conversation about that. Again, I've seen some people love this for PvP. I've seen some people love this for PvE. This weapon is overall a very well-rounded weapon that was added this season, so that's good to see. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely drop this video a like. And if you guys are new here and want more videos from me, definitely hit that subscribe button. With that being said, that's all I got for this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.